Hi, I'm Dan from Earthchain. In this series we're showing you the power of automating business carbon accounting. Welcome to episode 3, which focuses on energy and fuel consumption, typically falling within scopes 1 and 2. These are the emissions from all the fuels you either combust directly within your business, such as natural gas for heating, or diesel for fleet vehicles, or the electricity supplied by a third party which combusts the fuels on your behalf. Energy use can be tricky to capture. If you use your utility bills, you're dealing with different billing formats, potentially for multiple different fuels across different time periods, all within the same invoice. Each supplier may use different units, and there are varying methods of tracking the energy consumption and deriving the emissions. Not to mention different emissions factors depending on, for example, energy grid mix, location, or fuel type. It's quite easy to make errors and get the time period or the units wrong. Let me give you a quick demo of how we deal with this in Earthchain. So I've just uploaded 10 energy bills onto the Earthchain platform, and they're being processed now in the background. Just to give you an example of what these bills typically look like, here's one. This is a multi-period, multi-fuel bill. So on this page we have electricity, 2 different periods. The energy consumption is measured in kilowatt hours, different for each period obviously. So you'd be tracking the start date and the end date of the period, the amount of electricity consumed. On the same invoice we also have gas for different time periods, obviously with different amounts used, and this is now in cubic meters of gas consumed. So all in all that's quite tricky to deal with, especially when you've got a lot of these documents. Earthchain is dealing with this automatically now in the background. You can see it's categorized all of these invoices as energy bills. Here's one in detail. It's recognized 4 different consumptions for different periods and different fuels, so 2 for gas, 2 for electricity. Taking a look at that gas one, we can see that it has accurately extracted the amount of fuel used. It's also got the meter ID, so you can aggregate your data on location and meter, and calculated the CO2 emission using UK government emission factors automatically looked at by the tool. Here's the electricity one for the same period. Now we're in kilowatt hours. Again, we've got the meter ID there. We use a location-based method for estimating the CO2 emissions, and again, UK government emissions factors to perform the calculation. There we go. And if we go down, we can see that of those pending energy emissions, we've managed to create an energy consumption chart as well, just to give you more than just the CO2 emission. We also track the amount spent as well, so you can keep a track of your spending on energy across time. So there we go. I hope you agree that was really easy, just uploading the invoices, letting Earthchain take care of extracting all that complicated data. Our goal is to accelerate data collection for carbon accounting, giving you more time to focus on the important job of implementing your targeted reductions. The results that we produce are granular, evidence-based, fully auditable, and they help you to take focused action. Once you've committed that data to your ledger, it becomes available for you in compliant formats, ready for reporting in line with regulatory standards. If you haven't watched our previous videos on the tricky Scope 3 areas of purchased goods and services or business travel, go take a look now. And if you want to accelerate your carbon compliance, win bids while saving valuable time, you want to partner with us at Earthchain.